My dears, moi is standing in the middle of the road on Calaveras in the vicinity of 272 North Calaveras. I'm focusing in on the patrol car because that is the thrust of this reportage. It is before 5 a.m. and events seem to have unfolded on Calaveras that are not very pleasant this evening. This squad car is here, and I am only going to show the squad car and not the unmarked vehicle of the detectives, because that would not be proper. But there is a squad car out front, and they have been at a apartment complex which has one physical address of 272 or 273 North Calaveras. And when you're a block captain, you get a lot of calls, and I was told that there was a shooting at this address this evening, and it would appear that something grievous happened this evening, because not only do you have the coppers here in uniform, but you also have plain clothes. 272, 273, that's the address. I'm going to get a little bit closer because I don't want to ever be accused of getting involved in a crime scene. But this building is owned by J.D. Homes. Those of you who are au fait with moi and his website know that I have banged on quite a bit about J.D. Homes. Slumlords extraordinaire. These folks rent property, pack the place with far more than the legal number of occupants, and expect that things will just chug along. I'm a bit shaken, so if the camera is shaking, it's because I'm a bit nervous. It's 272 North Calaveras is one of the physical address posted on the post box outside of this unit. Whatever happened here this evening was of some import, because the detectives and the uniformed officers do not come out unless there is something terrible that has taken place. At about 3:30, when moi came out, you could see a very large number of folks who were outside of this complex and on the opposite side of the road, and the coppers were taking their report on the incident. Moi has been told, now this has not been confirmed, but this is what moi has been told by several onlookers, that there was a shooting that transpired at this address in the wee hours of the morning. So that's what moi knows at this point. What moi can tell you is that last night, when moi was out doing his walkabout in the wee hours of the morning, at this very location where you can see two chairs and a lamp lit, there must have been 10 or more young folks trying desperately to light something with Bic lighters and drawing quite heavily on whatever. So assumptions get one in trouble, but I thought then, and I think more clearly now, that the effort to light whatever it was that they were lighting was not just a simple cigarette. I'm not even going to try and be cute. There you have it. Unfortunately, not a very pleasant tale to tell in the wee hours of the morning. Something horrid has happened. Not quite sure what, but a tragedy has befallen Calaveras. Not looking so brilliant in the wee hours of this morning. Moi can tell you that on his way to this report, there was rapid gunfire heard in the distance. What appeared to be behind Moi, walking up Calaveras, would have been coming from the direction of Glen or thereabouts in the distance. And Moi has noticed several clever clogs of a distinct type coming by on their bicycles or walking by, checking out the scene. So something horrid happened. Something horrid may happen because of this tragedy. So there you have it, live from historic Calaveras, trying desperately to overcome the stigma of the past. Take a good look. I know that it's not a very good, well-lighted image of the visage of this building, but I can tell you true that this is a J.D. Homes property. This is how J.D. Homes turns their back on the community, is blatantly ignorant of the problems that they cause us here on Calaveras. That may seem harsh and unfair, but my dears, if you're a landlord and you rent to folks, part of the obligation, part of the contract, is to ensure that those folks that you bring onto a road and that live in your property are going to be safe. There you have it, live from Calaveras in the wee hours of the morning. Have a lovely day.